Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We come up against the Cowboys here in round 3. There are a few changes to our lineup as we welcome back Manasi Fainu. Tanya Lepaseka joins the bench and Ben Trebojevic enters the team on the bench as well. That means we do have Carl Lawton, Curtis Sirinen and Toff Sibley exiting the team for this week. But we come up against the Cowboys, who definitely have a strong lineup. But we will be looking for our third win straight to start the season. So let's go. If you're enjoying the series so far, definitely go check out my Instagram page, Nate_Saba_gaming. I do post the lineups prior to the game, so you can just have a look at the ins and outs as they do in real life. And that way you can just stay tuned and up to date with each round that comes past. As the Cowboys start with possession here and they shift it out to Morgan, who brings it up to the 40. The Cowboys have a lot of players that have a lot of potential and capability. They just got to unlock it, as the Hammer, one of them there. They play short side. They send it wide, but that's gone forward. And off their first set, we will get a nice attacking opportunity as they come up with the error. Let's see what we can do off the scrum here. Foreign. Switch play to Parker, but not in tune with each other as Parker ran in. As we do mess that one up as Foreign sends it to Aloye. He takes the tackle 30 out. We got numbers on the left as we go right. And to power straight through a gap, threw him off with the set play set up on the left hand side. As we go to DCE now, he puts it inside to Jake Trebojevic. As we are in their danger zone now. As short ball from Foreign to Schuster nearly worked nicely, but this is 5th. We're going to look for an attacking play here. We're close enough. We put the grubber in and DCE will go himself. They just opened up for him. We'll happily take that one. Just a quick heads up play from the skipper. And we go up 4-0 early and Garrick makes it 6-0. As we get the ball back off the kickoff, Tom Trebojevic takes that one up. As now we shift it wide. It's been touched by a Cowboy. We get the ball back at 6 again. And we found a gap there, but they do wrap us up before we can run away. To Pow again with another hit up. He's been very involved to start the game. It's 4th now, and we're just closing in on their danger zone as Schuster now sends it to Parker. And he'll take the tackle for 5th. We got options here with Foreign or Schuster. We go to Schuster. He puts up the bomb. Tapau is under it. Don't think he will compete with Valentine Holmes though, as they do get possession there. It's 3rd tackle and they are in their own end, trying to keep him here. As they shift it, switch play, and they find a huge gap. And we knock the ball down and they'll get a 6 again. They desperately needed that. They were under the pump. As they get a brand new set at halfway. As Masters held on the 50-metre line. They go to Taumalolo. Big run from him. Getting some post-contact meters. But we just read that one there as McLean not able to go far. They send it to Jensen. They're 30 out now. They go back to the middle, as that's one last hit up now for 5th and last. They're nearly in an attacking play. See what they do here as they put the grubber in, but DCE just traps it and he'll defuse that situation. To Pow, another hit up. He's having a great game as he makes a line break as well. We set up for that play on the left. Foreign with the ball. Sends it to Parker. He finds a gap. That's our favourite play there on the left. Josh Schuster from a standing start gets the fend. Make some post-contact meters. That's fourth. Tries to get the players offside. There's a huge gap as DCE runs through it. He put the chip in, but he got taken out. And Mitch Dunn will clean up. But we do put them in their own end, which they have to bring it out now, and that's fourth. As there's a huge break there from the hammer. Definitely needed that for field position, as we had them in their own half. They go for the fifth and last kick, but they make the error. And just as I was talking about field position there, they drop the ball on the last, as we try to make them pay for that in this set. 4 and now. Oh, and he gets whacked and he drops the ball. And it's a comedy of errors, and Jason Taumalolo is away. But Garrick able to wrap him up with the help of Tom Trebojevic. But now they're on the front foot. That's first, and they're in our 30. They play to the middle with Morgan, as they shift it out to the hammer. He gets it to Felt. Felt is through, but he won't get past the last line of defense. But they're definitely closing in here. 10 out. They get the ball away. Quick hands. Does he crash over for a try? I think we've wrapped him up, but we will send it up to the bunker to check. No grounding there. As they go for the switch play, looking to put it back on the inside, but we intercept. And a whole lot of pressure relieved for us there, as we come up with an error, and yet again handing them field position. We were lucky enough to survive that set on our line, and we come up with the error. And now the hammer looking to make us pay off the scrum. We try and get our defensive line back intact. They send it to Dunn. They're 15 out in that second. It's nearly half time. They play short. And there's a huge gap. Just a missed tackle there from Dylan Walker. And the interchange prop goes in, as Val Holmes looking to even this one up, and he does. That was a great way to hit back just before half time. As they send it inside, they're not done, and we go high. And that might be another suspension for us, and this will be Olakawatu. Not sure how many games he'll be out for, as they are going to look to get some more points before the break. Let's hope they don't, as we try to keep him out. They'll go blindside here. They'll send it to the winger. Holmes is through, but he's wrapped up. 10 out. They have another great chance just before the break, as they get the offload, and it's gone forward. It was a great tackle to drive him back, and the offload, the temptation was there. They do end up throwing it forward, as Tom Trebojevic now plays short to Parker. He won't have the pace. But definitely the result we wanted. Did not want to concede again before half time, as we try to see if there's anything we can come up with before the break. As Schuster fends off one, but it might be a little too late in the half to do anything. We'll try one last trick shot, but we throw the intercept instead. And that is half time. It's quite an even battle here. 6-all, possessions even, completion rate quite similar. So let's get on with it in the second half. Off the kickoff now. We play inside to Trebojevic. He gets the fend. And they go high on our star player. Please do not injure him, as we know how that goes, as DCE finds touch. Fainu gets us underway. DCE off to Kepi. Kepi, in my opinion, such an underrated forward in the game. He's a great impact player, and he can start and have that same damaging attack and defence for that matter. As Fainu gets it to Olakawatu. As we call for that play on the left here, start in the middle, Foran to Parker. He's wrapped up nicely. We got some great field position from that penalty early in the half, as it's Paseka who takes the settler. We've got DCE here and Foran. DCE will send it to Foran, to Schuster, to Parker. Throws one too many. Got the offload out, but it was intercepted there. And we let them off the hook there for sure, as they try to make it back into our end. That's fourth. They send it to the middle. Fifth and last here. They go to run it, and Michael Morgan is just going to take that tackle. We have an injury there, and that is definitely not what we want. As look at this, Paseka straight through, as well as Kepi, a great starter and a great impact. Definitely the future for the forward pack in Manly. Oh, beautiful ball from Foran to Parker. Will he have the pace? He will. The hammer dived early, but that face ball from Kieran Foran just gets us through the line, and Brad Parker hits back with a 4-pointer. He's outside winger now. Garrick looking to make it a 6-point lead. As they definitely bring it back. They're closing in our danger zone. They go for the crash play. Very, very close. Must have been short, but not by much. As they try to crash over here again, but they're held up on the line. This is fifth. They put the grubber in. It goes back to Saab. He nearly goes out. Can he force his way out? He does. And now Manasi Fainu tries to take it from dummy half. But they've definitely pinned us right in our danger zone. As Paseka goes for a run and gets it to Parker. Put Paseka in the halves. That was a beautiful ball. Foran now. Plays short to Trebojevic. He takes it to the middle. We call for a left side play here. We go to Foran. We look to kick early to get ourselves out of danger, but the kick was not too far. Had the wind against us, and the hammer's through. And that is a terrible shot from Garrick there as he went high. Hopefully we don't lose him for any amount of games. As they send it wide, the hammer's through again. Absolutely terrorising our players one-on-one. As I do believe we hold him up in the in-goal. But he's been so damaging in this game. As that is third now. They send it blindside. And they're only about 5 out here. Looking to tie the game up as they send it to the prop. Big dummy from Morgan. This is fifth now. Our boys a little bit too eager getting offside there. Parker's under this one. So too is Felt. Felt is a great target under the high ball, but we do wrap him up luckily. As they've done well, as we got to take it out of our own end now. The pressure's certainly on. As Ben Trebojevic plays short to Schuster. Beautiful combo, those two. They've been in the lower grades together practicing. As they get it to DCE, wind is now more in our favour than it was earlier. As Felt takes that one back. They play to the middle. One up here from the Cowboys. As that was a good kick from DCE to pin them in their danger zone. They go to the edges now. Mitch Dunn takes the hit up. Not much happening for the Cowboys. And they're looking to kick early. But it's not a deep kick at all. In fact, it's Ruben Garrick now who brings it back only on our 40. This is great field position. They've got markers offside. And Aloye absolutely takes advantage of that. We've got a play in the middle here. Foran. Sends it to Kepi. He brings it back on the inside. But it was well read there by the Cowboys. Not long in this game left. So we try to wrap it up. As we send it to Ben, and he gets the quick hands away to Parker. Parker's going to have the pace. He goes in again. And Brad Parker, he's an absolute gun in this left centre. But it was beautiful hands from Ben Trebojevic, not Tom, as we go up by 12 now. That may have just sealed the deal there, as Walker now off a short ball. Had Saab on the outside, but didn't want to risk that pass so early in the set. And we don't want to give him any chance to get back into this game, so we're going to hold it as Foreign with a beautiful show and go. But it gets shut down, and that might be the game. So there you have it, 18-6. We get up, and Brad Parker again for man of the match. If you're enjoying the series, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for round 4. I'll see you then.